What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Anthony and Jacob here. We're just testing out a couple of things real quick. We're not actually doing a great in the market show right now. Like I said, we're just messing with some new equipment and we're testing it out. Hey, but yeah, we're here in the clubhouse. If you want to jump in, feel free.
Yeah, yeah. We're like Jacob said. Hey, hello everybody. If you're gonna tune in, or you're gonna listen to this later, thanks for the listen.
Yep.
Um, like Jacob said, we're just trying some things out before we actually have a live show.
Yeah. We're just messing around with a couple of things, man. Like I said, if y'all want to jump in, go ahead and jump in. The floor's open and stuff like that. Anthony's testing out some equipment. I'm testing out some stuff over on my end. The clubhouse is open. Feel free, come on in if you want to. Yeah. So what's up, Anthony? How you been, man?
Good man, just running around, man. I'm trying to make a trap for a possum I got in the backyard. The dog crate.
How's that going?
Actually, I think I got it. I just got to wrap the chicken wire around. I'll take a video of it and I'll send it to you.
Is it like a big possum or a small possum?
I don't know, but I was outside smoking a cigar the other day, and I think that mofo like ran past my leg because they kind of blind.
Like he wanted to hit it or something? Like let me get a drag or something or what?
Looking for food, and they kind of blind, so I think he like rubbed up on my leg, and I was like, "What the hell was that?"
Man, that's
'Cause I was it was nighttime. It was dark, so I couldn't. I turned around, but I didn't see anything.
oh, that's cool.
And scrammed.
Hey, once again, everybody, we're just testing out some equipment. We're not actually doing a great in the market show. Anthony's working with some stuff on his end. I'm messing around with some stuff on my end. But if you want to jump in, the clubhouse is open. You know what I mean? We're just checking out some things.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard what's going on with the Giants, man?
Hey, the Giants, they got funny, man. James is Winston, Mr. King Crab Legs himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They got James Winston, which I guess he's gonna be their transitionary quarterback.
And is that gonna be? Is that gonna? He can't be. He can't be the one, right? I mean, is they're gonna bring in some other quote QBs to challenge him for that starting
I,
position or not?
so I was just like looking up um his numbers last year for Cleveland, and they brought him in, and he sort of sparked those guys for a while. He had one. He upset the Ravens, upset the Steelers, and then um, one of those games, he during that streak, he had like 470 yards in a loss, none, still, but still 470 something yards, maybe 460 yards, still ridiculous. Um, and then week 16 got benched because he threw 8 interceptions in a span of 3 games.
Oh yeah.
I think Giants fans are just looking forward to one, Malik Neighbors just having a ridiculous year. I think Malik Neighbors might go number one in fantasy this year. I'm gonna throw that out there right now because Winston is just gonna chuck it. He's, he's gonna be like Neighbors is down there somewhere.
Like a DK Metcalf days and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I know he's down there somewhere, just
he's gonna
chunking.
he's gonna have like if he plays like all 17 games, he's gonna have like 50 touchdowns, 50 interceptions.
Man, did you hear about George Foreman, bro?
Yeah, I just saw that this morning. Man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty sad. I think the thing I remember the most about George Foreman was when he dropped Michael Moore. I think when he was like 45 years old or something like that, became like the
yeah.
oldest heavyweight champion at the time or something like that. I don't even know if that record holds, if it still is. Hey, once again, man, we're not doing a great in the market actually episode right now. Anthony's testing some stuff out. I'm testing some stuff out. We're just working on stuff like that. But yeah, feel free to drop in and say hi if you want to and stuff like that. What else you got going on for the day, man?
Um, gonna finish the wife up. She's rearranging some stuff in the garage. She tried to get rid of my old Marine Corps stuff, man,
Oh hell no! Why?
and I not really get rid of it, but just move it. You
Yeah,
know. The box was heavy. I had it hanging up on some like roof hanging shelving,
Hmm.
and I almost killed myself getting that stuff up there. And she's like, "I need you to take this down." I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Do you have a lot of stuff or what?
"God." I'd probably say so. I probably got like a set of camis each for old camis, new camis, that set, boots. I still have all, how we used, how, during inspection, you
Hmm.
open up like you had to have your shirts folded a certain way, your belts folded a certain way, your socks with your name showing.
Yeah.
I still have my stuff in the same way, like in that Foot
But
Locker.
I do have a box. I think it's like under my bed and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, the old plastic bin. Remember how they would say you would just keep it for an inspection, keep
Yeah.
everything folded up nice and neat, so that way when that time comes, you could just bust it out.
I show up, be like,
Yeah. I
I
bet you
think,
I have a pair of skivvies somewhere and stuff like that. Maybe
uh,
3 or 4 of them.
yeah.
Maybe.
I also, you asking what else I was doing. I got I know you said you never tried oxtail, but I picked up some oxtail. I'm gonna try to make that next week.
Yeah.
And
You're.
speaking of expensive,
Man, I am so glad that we are not gonna we're not gonna hear about this card. I'm just gonna bring this up one time. Hey, that card finally sold 1.1 million. That stupid Paul Skeens card, dude.
yeah.
Damn, that finally
You,
that thing.
you saw who bought it?
It's I want to say it's Dick's Sporting Goods, I believe, that bought the
Yeah.
card. I think their plan is to they want to just showcase it off in their stores or something like that, like in Pittsburgh
Mhm.
area.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't see that, not from Dick's coming. So
I thought it was gonna be Paul Skeens himself that bought it, but shit, I don't think salary's that much.
yeah, man.
Like his annual salary.
Yeah, that's an expensive card, man. When they start spending, well, it's Dick's Sporting Goods, man. When the collectors start dropping stuff like that, that's one of those things where it's just like, man, that's stupid money. They got it just to do it and stuff. So
Yeah. And that's sort of what COVID had a big impact on the hobby. But when big investors started getting into the game and the hobby, like things just got really crazy expensive. and
hmm.
and I would say, I have no, um I don't have any facts to support this, right? But I would assume that when these big corporations and these big time investors started getting involved, that the manufacturers, the Tops, the Panini, sort of had to like up their game also, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Hey, once again, everybody, just to let y'all know, Anthony and I, we're just testing some things out. We're working on some stuff. This is an actual episode of Grading the Market. Um, we got some new equipment in, and we're just trying to set some stuff up and test it out. But hey, feel free to jump in and say hi if y'all want to send a message and stuff like that. What else you got going on, man? How's your bracket looking?
Ah, man, I've been so busy. I, so I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like college basketball this year, I just not only have I not like followed it. I mean, I'll turn on ESPN and I'll see a score here and there,
Hmm.
but I not until the end of the year I couldn't tell you if Duke and North Carolina were doing well or not. And those two, I bring those two up because those two are the staple in college basketball. So, but yeah, but I didn't do one this year. How about
Yeah,
you?
yeah. No, I did one, man. My first day started off okay. Um, what was it? Who was it? The one that did the? Was it McNeese or whatever that kind of got like a little bit of an upset? I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna pretend like I follow college basketball too much either and stuff like that. But when it just comes time for March, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
yeah, I will fill out my bracket. you got a lot of people that they're like, oh, I'm going for this team, I'm going for that team. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to March Madness, I'm going for whoever I put on my bracket. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
That's that's about as much as I know. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing right now.
I try to pick a couple, 12 over fives. Um,
Yeah, I did the
I
same
might
thing
I
this
might
year.
have like a favorite here and there. I might start asking Chat GPT.
And if, and if one of those upsets comes through, I like tap myself on the back and go back and look and see, like, hey, who was that? Who are they? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But just 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 look at your boys and smile and stuff like that. Like, oh, y'all didn't know?
Yeah.
That's what I do. All right, man. What else you got going on this weekend?
Oh shoot, man. I thought Sophia's well, we thought Sophia's new season of flag football started tomorrow, but it doesn't. So we're probably just gonna chill. Baby, the grandbaby might come over. So that'll fill our day with joy. That's
Yeah.
so hopefully that's the case.
When are you gonna
I'll,
start on that oxtail?
um, I'm probably gonna season it tonight, and then um, maybe let it marinate overnight, maybe
Are you
like eight
gonna do
hours.
like the 2 day marinade or whatever it is that you were talking about?
So they say if you want to, you can marinate it like for like 4 days. I'll probably just do like
Okay.
overnight. Yeah, and then it's a tough meat, but once you get it tender, oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
it's like a 3-4 hour cook time.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
What are you gonna put it in? That's like at the grill. When it comes to that oxtail, dude, I don't know anything about that.
No, it's like a stew. So you'll serve it just like over better rice or you ever have yuca?
No, I've never had that. Never even heard of it. What is that?
It's like a root.
Mm.
Um, I don't know how to explain it. Um, it's let's just call it like almost like a potato. Like you can most people boil them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but usually over a bed of white rice is the way to go because that you're cooking it for so long. Those all those seasonings you put in there that are cooking for 4 hours. You
What's
know,
going on? What's going on in the Knicks world, man? I mean, I know, yeah, I know y'all trying to forget about Mamu Kelashvili and stuff like that, but
no man, we're waiting for Brunson. We're waiting for the captain to get back and whip everybody back into shape.
yeah.
I
So are they
think it's
banged up right now or what?
yeah. He got hurt a few games back. Because he didn't play against the Spurs.
Like all the Knicks, or is there? Or, I mean, is there like a couple of them, or
It's mainly just him. I think Cat is a little hobbled up. Um, Mitchell Robinson, although he's been playing, he's healthy. He's still trying to get into basketball shape.
yeah?
I don't know if you ever heard like guys like talk about getting into like basketball shape,
Hmm.
but it's like yeah, like you could have let's say um I don't know Chris Paul, right?
Hmm.
Let's say like Chris Paul stopped playing basketball like 2 years ago. If he came onto the court after like 2 3 years of not playing, he's gonna
Hmm.
school us. He's gonna beat us. If we're playing 21, he's gonna beat us 21 nothing. Right?
Yeah.
We're playing to 11, he's gonna beat us 11 nothing. It
I
doesn't
got
matter. You put him back on the basketball court, that dude is he's not gonna be able to play with those guys. The conditioning that goes into a season is ridiculous. So I think Mitchell Robinson is just trying to get into basketball shape, basketball season shape.
you. Yeah.
And I think once he gets there, they'll be better. He's slowing them down a little bit, and then obviously Brunson not being there hurts, but
Yeah.
they'll get there.
Okay.
But honestly, dude, it doesn't matter. Boston and Cleveland look like they're like all thrusters, full or like full blown, next level. These guys, in the East aren't gonna.
Yeah. Hey,
No, no one's gonna get in the way, and the Knicks aren't definitely not one of those teams right now.
once again, everybody. Hey, this isn't an actual episode of Grading the Market. Anthony and I are just doing a test run. We're messing around with some equipment and stuff like that. On
Hey,
both ends.
does Rudy know we're in here?
I don't know if Rudy even knows we're in here. We might get in trouble. Honestly, well, hopefully he won't find out. I think he's busy right now. Yeah, I think he's maybe doing a little bit of family time. I know he had mentioned something earlier about a card show this weekend, but
Okay.
we'll just tell him we saw the lights that were on and we just wanted to come in and check, make sure that everything is okay. That's that's if he gets upset or stuff like that.
Yeah. Next time, ask him to leave some snacks.
I know, right? Leave something around, dude. Damn.
What you got going on this weekend? You barbecuing?
No, man, just gonna be hanging around with family and friends. I was thought about going and hanging out with the USOA guys here in a little bit, but seems that they changed the change the venue or whatever this and that. It's going to be actually pretty far.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if that's going
What
to.
USAO?
It's yeah. I'll explain to you when we get off. It's our little crew that we're part of. What's going on with this guy, man? Have you been seeing this dude?
Uh-uh.
He's been everywhere, bro. Like it's getting to the point now. Like, look, Topps even made a card of him. This is ridiculous, dude. Oh, he's the dude who comes out with McNeese State. I don't know why. I think I saw like a video of him like what like leading the team out with like a boom box or something. I don't know what it is, dude. He's
But
pretty.
is he an official part of the team at some
I,
capacity, or
I
is
don't
he
even
is he
know.
just like an unofficial hype man?
I think he's. I don't honestly, man. I don't know. I don't even know if he's like a student or something.
He don't look like a student. He looks a little bit older.
But yeah, man, he's everywhere right now. Look, stupid cards. God dang.
That's good, man. That's good. Good for him.
Ridiculous. Hey, once again, guys, this isn't an actual episode of Grading the Market. This is Anthony and I just testing some things out. We're just playing around. Yeah, if you want to stop by and say hi, go ahead, man. How's everything looking on your end? Pretty good.
Yeah, man. Just work, hanging out with the family. Um, did a little bit of shopping with the family, the girls the other day. Spent a little bit of money. Always
Dude,
good to do sometimes, I guess. Get the spirits up. And why else do we work, right?
yeah.
So, you watching any games this weekend outside of March Madness?
No, not really. Baseball still hasn't caught my attention just yet. I know. Oh my goodness. Speaking of baseball, dude, the Padres announced. I think it was yesterday that Yu Darvish is going to be out for the beginning of the season already with elbow inflammation. I'm like, dude, here we go, man. Are you kidding me? I was like, yeah, but oh well, it happens.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
What do you think about that whole setup with two games being played in Japan?
I hated it. I absolutely hated it. You're talking about the Tokyo series that just happened. I thought it was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Where they go, so it was. For those of y'all who don't know, it was the Dodgers played. Who was it, the Cubs? I
Hmm.
think it was 2 games over in Tokyo, and those games are real games.
Yeah,
Those are they count. Those if you go look up in the standings, and the Dodgers, I believe, were what did they? I think they pulled them both out, so they're 2-0 and stuff like that. Now they come back to the states, and spring training continues and stuff like that. And I think MLB kicks off when is it the 26th or the 27th or something like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
The only thing, I mean,
it's the 20.
I don't know. I
I
thought
want to say it's the 26th.
I thought it was kind of cool that like we always say, like sports is all about the memories, right? And the moments, I should say.
Hmm.
And like seeing, I know you hate the Dodgers, right? But seeing Otani hit that home run, um, in Japan and seeing
Mhm.
that crowd go crazy,
Mhm.
and like you already thought that like you couldn't be he couldn't be more of like a superhero. Like this dude is like,
That
what
dude.
is he now? Right? I mean, over there, this dude is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he
So,
probably is.
so that was cool. But then, just thinking about and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you're good.
I just didn't want to forget this thought. I couldn't help but to think about what does that do for, like, did they take the guys that are spring training guys that maybe they brought up, from the minors, to start getting familiar or comfortable, in the majors, or they're testing them out, or for whatever reason they brought them up. Did they take? I would just wonder, like, did they take those guys over to Japan and then did they play? Did they get like real, like regular season stats? So that does that stat like 1 for 3 go in their 2026?
You know what? It's actually funny that you bring that up because those stats. If you, I don't know if you saw, but the Sasaki guy or whatever, he did his MLB debut, and Topps went ahead and jumped on it and decided to put his MLB debut patch on
That's
his
true.
shoulder.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so yeah, there's going to be another MLB debut patch card coming down the pipe, everybody, and it's going to be that Sasaki, whatever. So
Oh, they're
you,
gonna. It's gonna be. I think they're gonna do that every year. They'd be stupid not to.
oh yeah, yeah, no, it is a good idea too, and those cards
I
do
mean,
look nice.
like that, the Dylan Cruz 1 of 1 Major League, you know, debut patch. Unless it, did that was that because it's weird, right? Remember, we always joke around like players. Damn, you're like, damn, how long was he a rookie for? Wasn't he a rookie last year?
Yeah,
Mm. So I guess there's a difference between Major League baseball debut and rookie season. Because I
yeah,
think that if they only play a certain amount of numbers, then it doesn't qualify them as a rookie.
yeah.
So then if they play another set of games or a certain amount of games that season, then that becomes their rookie season.
Yeah. Oy. Once again, everybody, this isn't an actual episode of Grading the Market. This is Anthony and myself. We're just testing out some equipment that we had got. He's doing some things on his end. I'm messing around with some things on my end. But yeah, if you want to jump in the clubhouse, feel free, man. Just come by and say hi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, this isn't an actual episode. We're just testing some stuff out. Hopefully, Rudy doesn't catch us.
Hey, hey, see, no, I got the boss is calling, so
All right. Well, you know what? That's if you got your stuff done. I got my stuff done. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. You know.
okay, okay.
All right. You have a good one, brother. I'll text you later.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you're catching this on the flip side on the recording, we'll see you guys soon.
You'll have a good one later.
Bye.